An update from the Transportation Minister on 3 main bike lanes the government is eyeing for removal.
The entire street, whether it be Yonge Street, whether it be Bloor, whether it be University, can be removed, and we'll look forward to moving forward on that.
The province says additional authorities to facilitate the removal will be in legislation. Other bike lanes that replaced a lane of car traffic could also go. The government is soliciting consultations until November 20th.
Under your left.
The Premier has been vocal. He doesn't like them.
Let's kill businesses. Let's all go around and hop on our bicycle and go down the crowded streets that are just absolute insanity right now on Bloor, on Yonge, on University. No.
The government says it's about relieving congestion. Bike lanes are normally under the authority of municipalities. The mayor says the lanes came following years of study.
We want to give them the evidence, we want to submit information to them, but the way they're rushing it through, it's making it quite difficult. It's arbitrary, and I don't believe it's called for.
The loudest voices against the bike lanes are from Etobicoke. That section along Bloor Street there doesn't get a lot of bike traffic.
Nobody's using them, in effect. I mean, the percentages are less than 1% of cyclists versus 99% of car users, and people are frustrated. They sit there in traffic, nobody's moving, nobody's using them. It just doesn't make sense.
Yonge Street north of Bloor is another spot that's had opposition. This stretch along Bloor Street near Bathurst is the busiest one the city has data for. Around 4,100 cyclists a day in summer, half that in winter. The local BIA wants the bike lanes to stay, saying they're better for business. They'd initially thought their section would be safe.
This seems to be written up on a napkin every night in the dark, and we just learn in the morning what today's plan is. We do feel very vulnerable on this front.
He's already reached out trying to talk to the Premier and the Minister and wants to be part of the consultations. As for how quickly any changes could come,
We have to pass the legislation, and it's our intention to move as quickly as possible.
Meanwhile, the Mayor says the city will be looking at what its next steps might be, including whether it can challenge this. Lorenda, Reddekopp, CBC News, Toronto.